Alright, I haven't ridden a crotch rocket in 15 years, mate. Yeah, this has been a while. So I believe this is 181 horsepower to the rear wheel. Could be mistaken. I do know this. Last time I rode a crotch rocket, I was a lot skinnier. That part I remember very well. Turn off your blinker though, not a Harley. I do like these CBRs, they're a lot of fun. I don't know if my camera's adjusted right for this though. Now the key to riding these, I do remember though, is you pinch with your knees and hold the rest of your body up with your legs. And man, that makes a huge difference on your arms and stuff, because I'm not feeling any weight on my arms. That was just like a natural reaction. That was kind of cool. Nice to see that I do remember some stuff. This thing rides really, really smooth too. I'm surprised. There's like a little bit of play there in the throttle, and that's what made me kill it earlier. Now I have not popped a wheelie in a lot of years, so I'm not going to even try. Although there is part of me that kind of feels it, you know, dig down a little bit. I'm sure with this 1000 I could just no, grow up. No, you're too old for that. You're not a young kid anymore. I love the color of this thing though. That's the bright orange wheels. Now back in the day, I rode one of these to Sturgis, believe it or not. It was not a CBR. It was an 1100 Ninja. My buddy's dad was taking a group to Sturgis, and of course he was taking my buddy. My buddy had a Heritage, and and he's like, come on. I was like, I really don't want to ride that thing all the way to Sturgis. And he's like, ah, you'll be all right. I did it. I had a backpack on and everything, so hunching over like this, it kind of gets to you after a little bit. It was still fun. It was fun. I could ride this bike for quite a long ways though, I think, believe it or not. Once I got that throttle figured out. See, there's just, I don't know if you can see there or not, there's just a little bit of a gap. The bike is so narrow. I mean, the widest part is your hands, which I guess even on that Slim is the same thing, but it doesn't feel like that because the tank is so much bigger. There it is. I don't mind having one of these bikes again. I know I wouldn't ride it near as much. Because I'm not young. That was better. Yeah, my body definitely bent different back in the day when I had one of these. I mean, you're talking 19 years ago. Classic crowd rocket, high beam, low beam on the left, turn signal on the left for both ways, horn, right side's run stop switch, and the starter, and the brake on the right, and the clutch is on the left, of course. I'm also really shocked at how much heat comes off of this engine. How big of a tank is it?
4.5 gallons.
4.5? Oh, that's right. So it shows you how many gallons you use. So do I need to reset anything, or will it do it by itself? I don't remember these things putting off as much heat as this does.
Well, the bearing on that, the way it's designed, your feet will be real warm.
Yeah.
It's not hot, but it's nice when it's cool outside. I think your mama's 600.
No, it's not. I know you got green. There you go. So it is a 6-speed. I just want to... No, grow up. You're too old. You're too old. Should have never rode this thing. I think this thing has cooled off 45 degrees already since we left Lincoln. Wow. I know what you guys want to see, I just I don't know if I want to do it. 4th gear, 60 mile an hour. I'm at 5 grand. Red line is 13 grand. There's the power. Easily could have pulled the front wheel up right there. Easily. I just know what Mrs. Stevie would do if she saw this video and I did it. I'm on the balls of my feet though on the pegs. I got my knees squeezed together and my arms are feeling great. I want to really bad. I don't want to take Stevie Todd off. So 60 miles an hour in 6th gear. I'm at 4100 or so. If I downshift into 5th at 60 mile an hour, I'm at about 6500 or so. And the difference in those 200 to 300 RPM are just absolutely amazing. So if I go into 4th, which is, don't get on me, it's perfectly safe because this thing redlines at 13,000 RPM. At 60 miles an hour, I'm at 5 grand. Grow up, put it in 6th gear, just ride it. A lot of fun though. I really expected if I rode this that I would be cured of my kind of want to crouch rocket thing again, but nope. Nope. I'm not even gonna go there. Mrs. Stevie will hang me from a tree by my feet and say, how bad do you want to crouch rocket now? Beats me with a 2x4 for hours at a time. I will say though that this is not a beginner's bike. I know that. I'll tell you what, this makes my neck feel good too. It hurt at first cranking it up like this, but man, it's all stretched out now and stuff. It feels good. Cheap gloves, man. You buy cheap gloves, can't expect too much from them, though, can you? Not even close to touching the power of this thing. So much fun. I wish I outgrew these things. So I thought that this was just a paint package, but Stevie Todd was telling me that no, it's not just a paint package. It's a whole different kind of bike. I just know that it's got way more power than the CBR 1000. It's got way more power than my Harley. It weighs half as much probably, and it's actually very comfortable to sit on. That's the part that I'm not getting. Is being hunched over like this. How can this still be comfortable? I mean, they have it figured out, obviously. You know, it's a Japanese bike. They've been doing this for a long time. But I'm not uncomfortable yet. I'll probably get uncomfortable for a while. I mean, eventually. This road is junk. It's not the bike, it's the road. Oh man, it's 3rd gear, 90 mile an hour. Oh, no, that didn't really happen. Oh man, this thing's a lot of fun. Alright Stevies, I'm gonna sign it off right here though. Y'all stay cool and we'll see you on the road.